So my Bob Marley cover band couldn't make it. I guess jokes will have to suffice. I gotta stop calling white guys I don't know Scooter. They don't find it nearly as funny as I do. Give it up for me though, guys. I recently got back from visiting a third world country. Woo! The 69th Street Terminal. I fucking hate the 69th Street Terminal. Like the 69th Street Terminal you get when you mix piss, Philadelphia Pencil Factory, and Percocet. Sometimes when I'm there, I spit on the ground just so I can fit in. I have to catch the high-speed line to go to work, right? And I ride on the train, and when the second conductor goes, "Oh, a tree fell down at Villanova, so you guys have to get off and catch a shuttle bus." And the dude sitting behind me just goes, "The fuck's a shuttle bus?" And I was like, well, a shuttle bus is just like a regular bus. And then he looked me dead in my face and was just like, "The fuck is you?" And I was like totally like gonna let him know like who the fuck I is. But I noticed he had homicide tattooed on his arm. I was like, "Oh, Brandon, I just want to slide, my man." So we get off the train and wait for the shuttle bus to come. And when the second conductor goes, "Oh, when the shuttle bus gets here, make sure elderly women and pregnant women get on the shuttle bus first." And that same guy was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Brandon, remember homicide. Don't fuck around." So the shuttle bus comes, picks us up, takes me to the other bus I have to catch to go to work. But I end up missing that. So I'm showing up to work an hour and a half late. But when my coworker goes, "Oh, Brandon, you know you're an hour and a half late for work." So I looked her dead in her face and I was like, "The fuck is you?" That's a callback, I'm great. I was on Facebook earlier today, and my little cousin put up a status that really bothered me. Her status was, "I'm a bad bitch and I fuck good." Yeah, she's 14 years old. Saying shit like that on Facebook. So I didn't tell her about herself. I was like, Janelle, you're a bad bitch and you fuck well. I told that joke in North Philly once, and everybody in the audience got it except for this one woman, and she got real defensive for some reason. So she stood up and was like, "Well, what? And I was like, "Well, public school." Get your shit together. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 5 years, and today this woman recognized me. She's like, "Oh, I know you. You're that comedian guy. I see you around all the time." And I was like, I got real excited. I was like, "Where have you seen me?" I was like, sometimes you show us at Helium, sometimes you show us at Punchline. I was like, "Where have you saw me at, right?" And she was like, "Oh, Wendy's." So I'll be doing 2 shows there this weekend. 7 and 10, hope to see all you guys there. I did a show in Lansdowne recently. I didn't know that Lansdowne was the hood. My brother hangs out there all the time, right? And I was like, "Yo, what's Lansdowne like?" I was like, "Is it a good neighborhood or is it the hood?" He's like, "Trust me, bro, it's a good neighborhood, it's not the hood, you'll be okay, right?" So I get off the train and I'm in Lansdowne, right? And the first thing I see is a liquor store, a Metro PCS, and a seafood spot called Off the Hook. So I called him back. I was like, "You're lying to me." This is definitely the hood. I read comic books and shit. I keep them in my book bag. When I got to the venue, right, they were patting people down to see if they had a weapon on them. So when I get to the door, I open up my book bag, and I'd never seen a person he saw all the comic books. I never saw a person more disappointed to not see a gun. After that, I said, "Yo, you good, bro? Go ahead." So I get inside, right? I do the show, right? And I thought I did great. And this woman came up to me and was like, "Hey, I thought you were very funny. But in my eyes, you just aren't black enough." So I said the blackest thing I could think of, which was, "Bitch, this is my real hair." I'm glad you guys are clapping. My girlfriend loves that shit. I'm actually biracial. I'm half black and I'm half white. To me, being biracial just means I know what birch beer is. Sometimes I forget that I'm half white until I go to my mom's closet and see there's Phunniest got your shape ups. I'm like, oh, this is fitting. My grandmother was kind of a racist growing up, but she let me like how she overcame it, right? She said, oh, Brandon, there's a day that you were born. I never saw something as beautiful as you were. So that night in the hospital, I held you, loved you, kissed you all night. This is what I realized, see all racists want to say. This is when I decided I could accept and love black people. And I was like, oh, Grandma, that's such a great, beautiful story. But you have 4 other black grandchildren that are older than I am. And she was like, yeah, but fuck them niggas. People can never figure out what I am, and it's always offensive. I had this white woman come up to me recently. She was like, oh my God, so what tropical island are you from? And I was like, Norristown? I heard it's great around this time of year. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I used to date a woman that I met off of OkCupid. She was really into BDSM, and like, I'm naive. I didn't know what like BDSM was at first. I thought it was like a rap group. So like, she asked me, like, yo, like, are you like, do you fuck with BDSM? I was like, well, I'm more of an Outkast Wu-Tang kind of guy. I was like, well, I fuck with her own shit, you know what I mean? I was like, she's so far ahead of me sexually. Before I met her, the nasty thing I would do in bed was just eat sour Skittles. The other day, she was giving me head, right? And she was like, oh, Brandon, I want to suck your balls. So I let her do that. She said, no, Brandon, I want to lick under your balls. And I went to be like, no, stop, get the fuck off of me. But what I said instead was, hey! I pretty much you guys were great.